I see Anthony Gordon is close to joining Newcastle United for a fee reportedly around 40 million plus add-ons, which I believe takes it to 45 million. He's been missing from Everton for a few days. The first day he was allowed, he had permission to be away from training. Then he missed 2 days, went AWOL. But he turned up today on Friday, which I'm assuming must have had a transfer request in. I can only assume. I've not heard that, but he did turn up for training today. And we'll see how it goes. I think he will actually do good at Newcastle. Fair enough, he's not the most liked footballer in the Premier League. But that's putting it mildly. He is a worky ticket, can wind players up. He's wined Fabian Schär, and Kieran Trippier up. Even I think this season or the back end of last season. Yeah, but he'll be our little wind-up merchant, which isn't so bad. As long as his work ethic is good, which I believe it is. From what I read last night, I've seen all sorts of stats and heat maps and all sorts of things, and it looks like he's all over the pitch and it does actually score goals, but I have heard some negative rumours. To me, personally, I think something's gone on behind the scenes, whether he's fell out of favour with Frank Lampard. There's obviously something happening, and he's ended up being dropped or whichever, it's because he hasn't played much recently. But when I've seen him play on TV, he's played really well. The first time I seen him, I thought, oh, he's a good player. He's only just come onto my radar in the last year or something. So, fingers crossed, he'll settle in at Newcastle and he'll do well. He's a winger, so it'll be interesting to see how Eddie Howe shuffles the team around. And let's see what he can do. Let's see if this lad can actually put the ball in the net. But well, we're doing okay. The rest of the team, defence, midfielder, it's getting that ball in the net. We are creating chances. It's just getting it into the back of the net. That's the thing, hopefully Gordon can do this. And I'm not convinced we're finished on the transfer market. We've still got a few days left. Will we see James Maddison come in? I actually hope so. I do hope so. But at the same time, I've got a good feeling James Maddison's going to drag on till the summer. Which, if that's the case, not too bad. I can deal with that. Because the way I see it, given the FFP, financial fair play, the least we spend in this transfer window, the more we've got to spend in the summer. I think I'm understanding that right. I'm only just getting my head around how this works, because it's never really bothered us before when we're under the ownership of Mike Ashley. I nearly called him something else. Under the ownership of Mike Ashley. So FFP hasn't really bothered us because we weren't spending money anyway. So, but now that we are spending money and we've got the ability to spend money, I'm having to start figuring out the implications of FFP, so. But hopefully we do get Maddison, whether in January or in the summer. Fingers crossed. And the other report about Saint-Maximin going to Madrid, one of the Madrid teams, or Milan, or I think it's Madrid. I've heard, well, if he does go, I really hope it's on loan so we can get him back. But I've also heard that is a load of media talk. Time will tell. We'll never know what's going on behind the doors at St. James's. but time will tell. Because all the rumours I've heard, all the things I've seen reported the last few days after the Southampton win was he's asked Eddie Howe, I want to play with Isak more. And after the performance of Isak and St Maximin on Tuesday, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Because that totally changed the game. I was nearly falling asleep during the game. And it was frustrating for both sets of fans. Understandably, we did come out with a win. 2 disallowed goals from VAR. 1 for us, 1 for them. But yeah, it changed when we brought Isak and St Maximin on. What a difference. That's the best I've seen both of them play so far. So, hope Eddie Howe takes notice of that and does bring them on. Lets them loose together, because that will be good. So, like I say, hopefully it's just media talk that Maxi's away. I really don't want him to go. But you can understand him wanting to play. And I'm sure he doesn't want to be sat on the bench all the time. Carl Darlow as well. And Ryan Fraser. 2 players I feel sorry for. They're both really good. Darlow, I think he's out of his depth in the Premier League, personally. Go to Hull. Hopefully he gets first team play. Gets actually on the pitch. He is a nice lad. I've briefly said hello to him and everything, and he is really polite. He doesn't seem up himself, which is really nice to see with a well-paid footballer. And I do like Darlow. I just feel a bit sorry for him being stuck on the bench. But we've got Nick Pope, who I definitely would pick over Darlow without a second thought. So if he does go to Hull, which the rumours are, good luck to him. I wish him all the best there. He's been a good servant for us. He's helped us out loads, absolutely loads in the past. So yeah, best of luck to him at Hull. And Ryan Fraser, there's talks that they're going to send Ryan Fraser away. Again, don't know whether it's going to be a loan or not, but that is one player I definitely think is too good to be sat on the bench. And he's fit at the moment. He's not injured. He's just bench warming. That's it. And I feel sorry for him because he can change a game. He's got the ability to. So let's see what happens. And again, another good servant of the club, Ryan Fraser. Do nothing but wish him the best, whatever happens. And let's see. Let's see what happens over this weekend. And Tuesday is going to be a mad day because it's the final day for transfers. And it's also the second half of the semi-final. Oh, what a day Tuesday is going to be. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be really exciting. Anyway, I'll get going for now. This is my first ever video about Newcastle United. I've watched so many of them from different people. I'm watching for different people from different clubs as well. I was watching some from Southampton the other day. So, fingers crossed. I hope this video is okay for you guys out there. Newcastle United land. So, take care. Bye-bye.